Fiona Apple is a baroque pop, piano rock singer and pianist who's been active since the early 90s. The Idler Wheel is her fourth album, and it actually came out in June, but I've only just gotten round to recording this review. The full title of the album is actually... The full title of the album is actually The Idler Wheel is wiser than the driver of the screw, and whipping chords will serve you more than ropes will ever do. To begin with the instrumentation of the album, what we're given is surprisingly minimal. As with the majority of Fiona Apple's music, most of the tracks are piano-based. But throughout the record, and this is especially noticeable on the opener and lead single of the album, Every Single Night, these songs are reasonably sparse. This doesn't act against the album though, as it means this collection of songs isn't all cluttered as they could easily have been. And Fiona seems to have achieved a pretty perfect balance of instruments. There are lots of heavy timpani drums giving weight to the songs, but also xylophones, and of course the central piano, which gives these songs a very apparent elegance. This quite minimalist approach to the instrumentation is somehow pulled off without minimising the complexity of the tracks, and also the tracks are surprisingly catchy given this approach. On the track Anything We Want, kitchen appliances are used as instruments, but like the whole LP, it doesn't at all sound forced, it just fits in with the track. Now, one thing that's quite apparent is Fiona Apple's use of seemingly discordant sounds. On some tracks, such as Left Alone, this creates a disorientating, frantic and exciting atmosphere, while on some tracks it's used more sparingly to create contrast within the song. For example, Valentine is this beautiful and calm song, but for just 2 bars in the chorus, the piano descends into this discordance which even contrasts with the lyrics over this part of the track, which are I root for you, I love you. This seems to me to show a sort of internal conflict, and it works perfectly. On a track like Jonathan, parts of the track are very melodic and smooth, while other parts are very disjointed, and it's like Fiona Apple is having these mood swings while writing these songs. But again, nothing seems at all forced, and like every single thing she does, it's convincing and genuine and sincere. This sincerity is one of my favourite things about the album. It's carried right through to the vocal performance, which is always beautiful, and at times is seriously angry and raw, like a dinosaur. That's exactly how she sings on the track Regret, and it's fantastic. I would say that maybe at 1 or 2 points the vocals are slightly over-embellished, and this does take away from some of the simplicity of the music, but honestly, it's not a particularly noticeable issue. Overall, this record is in a way jazz-like in tension. I think it attempts to, and it definitely succeeds in pushing the boundaries of what pop music can and should be. From the perfectly measured instrumentation to the experimental flair, from the truly emotional vocal performance to the touching and honest lyrics. I almost don't feel as though I'm in a position to trivialise the technicalities of this album by reviewing it. It's probably my album of the year so far, and I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10, and a very high 9 at that. I am sorry I was gone for so long. I'll be back soon. Tell me what you want me to review. I might review it. I probably won't. Bye.